chocolate infused. Savor the moment. Drink responsibly. Not for persons under the age of 18.
The winner is
Wait for Nicker. People's Award.
A trifecta of awards. Wait for Nicker.
Ah, man, that was a moment and a half. And I know you were right there with him. How did that feel?
Well, that's really an emotion you can't explain. It just felt like I wanted to run over all those seats and just get to him and give him a huge hug because I was so extremely proud of him.
Definitely. Let me give you a proper introduction. Of course, this is Odessa Swart, who is Wade van Niekerk's mother and the inspiration and the backbone behind him. You yourself are a formidable track athlete. Was.
Yes.
I still say is. I'm sure you still run with Wade.
Oh no, there's no way I can keep up with him.
So when you see Wade right now, especially having seen how your careers, how things were back in the apartheid era, when you see him and his achievements currently, what goes through your mind?
Well, it's just an overwhelming feeling because you know that he's actually living a dream that everyone back in those apartheid years had. And I mean, it's such a warm feeling to see that he's out there and he's doing it for everyone. I mean, it's an opportunity in a lifetime and he's taking hold of it and he's going with it and he's just achieving so many achievements and he's becoming one of the greats that South Africa has ever seen.
Yeah.
And that's how I see him as an individual, not just as his mother. I think that he's really making history for South Africa and he's really one of the greats currently.
Has he always been a runner?
He's always been an all-rounder. I mean, I've always thought that he would be a sevens rugby player because he had such a passion when it came to rugby. He was a skinny little guy that was always in the pack and always going for the ball. But athletics was also always there, but it was always going to be one or the other.
Yeah.
And lucky for him, he chose athletics.
Definitely. Now, let's go back a little bit to when you used to be a runner yourself. Where did it all start?
Well, at school, it was your summer sport, and athletics was very big for us. I mean, our whole school used to pack Athlone Stadium. It's not like today where only the parents go and watch athletics. You had the whole school supporting you.
Yeah.
And I mean, you had to keep your school's name up high. And I mean, everyone is cheering for you. So that was big for us.
Yeah.
I wish we can have that back in athletics now, with your whole school supporting you and you just want to go out and make everyone proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But speaking of, that support that you had when you were a school-going girl, to when you became more of an adult, but then, there was the apartheid era, you couldn't compete internationally. What was it like being an athlete of color back then?
It was tough because when I look at Wade itself and I look at his growth, we never had those opportunities. I mean, January came and you knew that athletics will start soon. And you had those 3-4 weeks of training. And I mean, I think we did good with just 4 weeks of training. We did exceptionally well.
Yeah.
But I mean, still, I just feel that's the era that was meant for us. And this is the era that's meant for them. I don't want to feel sad of what could have been and what should have been. I just trust and believe that that era was meant for me. I wasn't meant to be great. I was meant to be the mother of a great athlete.
So I shouldn't ask you my next question, which was going to be, how far do you think you would have gone had you competed internationally?
I don't know. That's a question. There's really an answer I won't be able to give you. I don't know. But looking at myself as a person with my determination and stuff, if I had all those opportunities, I think I would have put in quite a lot, and I might have been a great athlete, might not, I don't know. So like I said, that was the era for me. I wasn't supposed to be great.
Beyond being a mother, because I know that mothers are backbones to their children. But beyond being a mother, what role do you play in Wade's life? Do you coach him? Because you do have that background.
Well, I don't coach. When it comes
to
coach,
but when you're at home and you're just sitting, do you give pointers here and there?
We are a very close family, to put it that way, but we try not interfere when it comes to coaching and giving advice, because he's got an exceptional qualified coach. And I feel that we shouldn't interfere too much, because she knows what she wants to achieve, he knows what he wants to achieve. So what we just do as a family is mostly support and love. We try and have quite a bit of fun. We're a very close-knit family, so the closeness is, I think, that is our support, and that just knowing that he's loved and he's supported and he's appreciated and that we're proud of him, that we try and just keep that warmth and the love there all the time, and not try and interfere too much when it comes to giving advice and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yes. Odessa? Thank you so very much for being the backbone behind one of South Africa's greats. The Olympics are coming up in just, a few months' time. So I'm sure you're very, very excited about that particular one.
Very, very.
Thank you so much for giving us your time and being here with us on Sport at 10.
Thank you for having me.
Definitely. That is Wade van Niekerk's mother as we celebrate Sport at 10 right here on SABC1. That's the beauty of live television. But now, there you have, man, Shampunaiza. This is for Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to you.
I tried.
Maraging slow. No, but what is no maraging is slow.
Just think Palm Sunday.
This looks like a weed though.
Yeah, tia fela wena. Kita Mother's Day mpotse nyana atlo hula. She's older than you. It goes with age. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
December over Christmas tree. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day to my mom as well. My mother as well say Happy Mother's Day, mama. Halal.
Oscar, happy Mother's Day, fella, and not do anything on Sunday. But anyway, when we return, we will be chatting to Leanda Reddy, who is a SAFTA-winning actress. So there you have it, being all sexy and beautiful. But the question is, does she know her athletics? We'll find out in just a moment.
Look at this guy pretending to be successful. Come on, we all know he's acting. He's pretending to be a businessman, pretending to arrive and win an award. But that's real whiskey. You can't pretend to drink that. Okay, stop. Take away his pretend award, car, and girlfriend. And what does he have left? Character. Real character. That's what.
When you're growing a business, you're not just doing it for yourself. But we know you knew that. When getting things to run smoothly means food on the table. But we know you knew that. We know success is not final. We also know failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. The courage to grow is business. We've got the advisors, products and solutions that enable you to do so.
Vaseline knows your skin is like this wall. It gets dry and damaged, just like this. Now engineered with micro droplets of Vaseline jelly, Vaseline Men Extra Strength Body Lotion restores dry, damaged skin in just 5 days. Dry, damaged skin restored in just 5 days. That's the healing power of Vaseline.
It's almost time for the Carling Blade Label Champion Cup. Once again, we, the fans, have the power to be the coach. We know you better than anyone. We will select the starting lineup. We will lead you to victory. And together, we will be champions.
To select your starting lineup, see pack for details and be the champion coach.
When you're growing a business, you're not just doing it for yourself. But we know you knew that. When getting things to run smoothly means food on the table. But we know you knew that. We know success is not final. We also know failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. The courage to grow is business. We've got the advisors, products and solutions that enable you to do so.
With deals this good, soon everyone will be driving a new Volkswagen, the Volkswagen Hatchfest. Get amazing deals across our hatch range like the Polo Vivo from only $1,999 per month.
I may have to recommend that the prosecutor subpoena you, Mr. Xavier. Nick Kortevek gave you the diamonds and a small amount of gold, and he just expected you to hand it over to Parsons.
Yeah. Are you prepared to consider having another child?
Not to get to all. Last thing I need is my husband running around telling people that we're going to have another baby.
I know exactly what was going through your mind. As a woman, I know exactly what was going through your mind.
The hair.
Because I know whenever I look back to pictures of myself, I'm like, oh, the hair.
The hair. And we thought it was cool at the time.
Yeah.
But you guys really went into the archives.
Of course. That's what we do.
That was like the electric shock. What the hell was that?
But you were still pretty then as you are pretty now. Welcome to the show, Leander. I know you are a huge fan of Manchester United.
I'm such a Man United fan. In fact, you know, sometimes I have to keep my frustrations to myself, but I don't. I vent.
You and I share the same heartache, the same pain, the same everything, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll leave
three words, isn't it? The heartache we share. It's Louis van Gaal. Thank you very much.
The less said about that, the better. Let's get straight into it. Before I actually get into your acting career and where you started, I have to ask you this. Yes. How do you leave a man like Rajesh, though?
Yeah, Rajesh, yeah, that's a trick. You know, a lot of women ask me that because they're all in love with him. Look, for Priya, it was easy.
Yeah.
Because he gave her a lot of grief. And I mean, come on. Well, just before they got divorced, he did the
craziest of
the craziest of that was unforgivable, right?
Definitely. I agree.
Please say that was unforgivable,
no,
so I don't have to feel so bad for leaving him.
No, it was unforgivable.
Oh, but he's such a lovely guy, the actor.
We were talking a little bit about the fact that you have a theatre background.
I do. My background is theatre. I started off in theatre, and I did a few theatre shows in Durban, where I lived before moving to Johannesburg. I performed at the Playhouse. Recently, I went to the Edinburgh Festival and performed there. That was like something I've wanted to do for a long time, and it was a great opportunity. But theatre, I've done a lot of comedy recently.
Really?
Yes, I know you wouldn't say, because I generally do serious roles on TV, so nobody gets to see the funny side of me. I think I actually love comedy, live comedy on stage, theatre. It's just the biggest
So you
role.
could give Tips a run for his money?
You know, I'm thinking, guys, I already gave my CV in.
Yeah.
I said, listen, you need to change, you need something fresh. I'm not going to say it to his face, is he?
He's listening to you. So he heard you. Hopefully he doesn't come out and roast you. But let's chat a little bit about your role models. Who were your biggest role models in acting?
You know, it's constantly changing. I think it doesn't depend on... Look, Meryl Streep is obviously the most consistent actress. Well, for me. Maybe not obviously, but she is for me. Everything that she performs in is her performance is so committed. You can see that she's a hardworking actress, but there are other actresses in other films that are just amaze you in one single performance. So I'm constantly gleaning of actors all the time in different films, in different theatre productions, different roles. It's always changing.
I have to mention this. I'm listening to my director in my ear as you're talking, and he says to me, "Oh my God, this woman is so beautiful."
Where's your director?
So you are mesmerizing not only the viewers, but my director as well.
You made me very shy. My nose is sweaty. So you were talking.
So, when it comes to you, because I know you're a mom as well, we are celebrating mothers here today. Besides being with your 2 sons, it is, right?
Yes.
Besides being with your 2 sons, what else do you enjoy doing outside of acting?
I actually love spending time with my friends, and I have a small circle of friends, you know, friends that I've had over many years, because friendship is an investment. And it's not easy to have a big circle of friends because you need to invest in those relationships.
Definitely.
And I have friends who are funny, mostly above everything else, and I just love that kind of escapism of sitting with them, talking about anything from politics to movies, a movie we've just watched, and just unwinding. So that's one thing I love. Obviously, I love watching films as well.
Definitely.
And, you know, it's an addiction, especially when you know there's a good actor or a good director. You want to go out and watch it. So, but yeah, my family is a large part of my life. I love spending time with them, and not just my immediate, my children and my husband, but also my siblings as well. We're all very closely knit, so.
Definitely. Now, we're getting into a quiz.
Yes.
I'm told that this is quite priceless, so you can't have it. You can't take it home with you.
I see.
But the cupcakes, you can definitely take with you. But that's only on condition that you get my answers.
Do you know they make those announcements at Indian weddings?
Really?
You can take the flowers, don't take them.
So I'd fit right in.
I feel like I'm at a wedding now being scolded. Don't take the vase, take...
Oh, sorry. But let's get straight into it. Okay. We have great mummies who are athletes as well, because, you know, we women do a lot of things. We can drive the home, we can run. Do you know who this is?
Yeah, she's an athlete.
Well, way to state the obvious.
She looks familiar.
Really?
She's definitely won some, you know, stuff. Yeah. She's a champion.
She's a 2006 African champion. She won a silver medal in the 200 meters.
She did. Yeah. That's the one.
Okay.
Next
Her
one.
name is Geraldine Pillay.
Of course.
Wow.
I knew she wasn't already. You know.
That was Geraldine Pillay. Of course, and coming back to the next one, she's actually quite famous, especially for running ultra marathons.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I know.
You probably know her. She's very famous on Instagram.
Makanya.
Oh, there.
Mapaseka.
Right? There you have it. And the third one.
You think I don't know sport?
The third one. She started running as a way to get into shape after her pregnancy. And she basically shocked the country and herself by making history after winning both the 2 Oceans and the 90th
Everyone
Comrades
knows
Marathon.
her. She's a Comrades Marathon winner. It's Carol Wurstman.
Damn.
Right?
You've proven me wrong.
Woo!
You've proven me wrong.
How many did I get?
So you got 2 right. So you can definitely have a cupcake.
Can I take 2?
Shampunaiza, can we very quickly pass over the cupcakes here? You know, as you're doing something.
Look how romantic.
She gets a rose and I get a weed.
I got you a rose for Mother's Day and cupcakes. Mpo, I brought you money. You can buy flowers on the way home. Because, like, we've just been practical here.
Your contribution to society.
I'm trying.
You're
so happy Mother's Day.
You're very romantic. I love the single rose.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. All I'm saying, shout out to vets for trying to catch Sundowns. You can never catch a Ferrari with your dream car. It's in your dream.
Okay. Emma Bailey, boss. Now I need to wrap up. Thank you so very much for being here. And on Sunday, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Be kind and be nice.
And listen,
that was me.
If you're not watching Sport at 10, what are you doing?
Hala, hala.